second of all, can you tell people that I didn't sleep with you for an interview?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hi, I'm Nina, and I'm here with
Jenny Bones Jones.
Okay, have you learned any more Spanish since the last time we met, or?
Let's see, I know black is Negro.
How do you say black in Spanish?
Oh, we're going there with the El Negro, huh? I'm at Hollister here in Albuquerque, and they decided to name the jeans Black Negro.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
That's so hilarious. Yo, I'm sorry to all my Spanish fans out there, my Mexican fans, dude. I was appalled that day. I'm like, how dare they? Black Negro? I gotta come to Hollister and listen to Black Negro?
There was you said this, you said it like, ha ha ha. That's hilarious.
That's so funny.
It's like the most dry response. And everyone's like, dude, he's gonna lose his mind.
No, dude, I was offended. But yeah, I was an idiot.
What do you think of the memes about you and Dana?
The greatest fighter to ever live is f***ing Jon Jones. I mentioned to you guys that Jon Jones is the greatest of all time.
Pound for pound best fighter in the world. And he's the pound for pound best fighter in the world.
I love them. I think they're absolutely hilarious. Yeah, dude. Glaze each other up, baby. It's all good.
Dude, glazed donuts, baby.
Glaze, baby.
Stack them together.
You know, how you like it?
It's glazed.
Extra glazed.
Extra glazed.
What do you mean by that?
Dude, he loves you so much. He's like one of your biggest supporters. And that's kind of feel like, dude, no matter what anyone says, Dana will...
He rides.
He will ride so hard.
He rides. For sure. You know, Dana's like, he's been there for me at the end of the day, man. The dude changed my life. He changed my children's life and maybe my grandkids' life. You know, forever my life will be changed. My branch and my family tree has changed. I did a lot of dumb stuff growing up, you know, and in most jobs, you know, I would be gone. And Dana has stuck by me year after year. He's believed in me. He's held me to a high standard, and he's believed in my potential. And I'm just so grateful today for the man that I've become. Because he gambled on me, and his gamble paid off. You know, today I feel like I'm one of the faces of the sport.
Absolutely.
And I feel like I represent the sport very well, and I'm just glad he stuck with me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, thank you.
No, he's cool. Like, there are a lot of times when I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. And Dana's like, you do you. I support it. And I'm like, all right, because I would have definitely gotten fired.
Yeah, he's all for
a lot of places
free
now.
speech. He's all for it.
Yeah, he's all for it.
Yeah,
you know?
he's a great guy.
No, he's cool. He's cool. Okay, so you went to school for criminal justice.
Yep.
How ironic.
Oh, really, Nina? You're an asshole, you know? That's funny.
But I mean... I just got started.
That's hilarious. Yeah. You know, I ended up wanting to be a police, you know, I wanted to be a police officer, and ended up being a little bit of a I don't know, you know, I had a rough 20s, you know, but we're here now.
You're here now.
Yeah, you know what?
You're
you know,
here
experience is what makes us ultimately. You know, it's like, you know, when you get through life and you just get through certain situations and you realize, you know, how you mess up and you know, when you stay there, that's the real issue. You know, I have kids now, so to be able to teach them, you know, and help them kind of avoid some of the paths I went down, that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, no one wants to learn from a goody two-shoes. I think your message comes across better when people see how far you've come. And so I'm grateful for a lot of my experiences. Yeah.
You said something, it was like, I love this. You said every piece to the puzzle is important or you don't have a masterpiece.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks. You've done your homework.
Yeah, I've seen every interview.
I see that. Yeah, exactly. Some pieces are ugly, but you need that to have the full picture, and I'm glad for some of my struggles, and we're here today, though.
We're here today, that's all
that matters. Girl.
Let's go. Okay, what is the largest animal you can fight with your bare hands?
The largest animal I can fight with my bare hands and win?
Absolutely.
And win? I would say like I'd say like a German Shepherd. I don't know. German Shepherds are dangerous,
Dude,
man. It'd be a good fight, and anything bigger than that, I'd be in trouble.
You know, I asked Chandler, and he said a wolf, kind of like Liam Neeson, and what is it called?
Yeah, I think
kind of like that,
yeah.
right?
I think a wolf, an angry male wolf, would do some serious damage.
Yeah.
I'll go with like a shepherd dog.
Shepherd.
Yeah.
Where's your dog?
I have a Dutch Shepherd.
Yeah.
I have a Dutch Shepherd. Super elite animal.
Dude, he's
athletic,
beautiful.
intelligent. Yeah, he's an amazing
Beautiful.
dog. He's awesome.
Yeah, he is pretty
I thought about bringing him out here for the fight, but I need to be focused.
Yeah.
He's a lot of work.
He needs like a constant training, no?
What? Yeah, for sure. I have to stay on top of him, for sure. What's the largest animal you could fight and survive?
Let's see, we got to a seagull.
A seagull.
Yeah, but I was attacked. I was attacked by a few animals growing up. I don't know what it is about me. People either love or hate me, and it's the same with animals.
Aw.
I trigger all living things.
Aw.
It's either positive or negative. But yeah, I was attacked.
I love you, Nina.
Thanks, I love you.
I think everyone in the MMA community loves you. You've been great. Very refreshing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep.
I mean, maybe in the you know what? How do you deal with haters? Because sometimes I get a lot, and I just want to rip them to shreds, and I realize you just can't. You just gotta let them. You just gotta let them fester.
I feel like very rarely will you meet a hater that's doing better than you in life. That's just the truth.
That's true.
You know, a lot of people that are really kicking ass, they're just too busy or just too focused on their own goals to spread hate or negativity. So when I look at my haters' pages, it's usually some really ugly motherfucker or like just it's random.
Yeah, they're always ugly. Yeah, they're always ugly. They're always ugly, right? They are. They're always ugly. It's just like, and they're the ones calling you ugly. And then if you respond and be like, no, you're ugly, then they're like, she's heartless.
She's so mean.
She's so mean.
Yeah. Or sometimes when you write them back, you know, you'll just unleash and say something really mean back, and they'll be like, I actually love you, bro. I'm like, why would you get my attention that way?
This is so confusing. This is such a toxic relationship.
It is.
We have. Yeah,
it just starts off terrible.
Okay, you're a girl dad, like through and through. Mm-hmm. And they say like a lot of the times girl dads become soft, but I don't think there's anything soft about you except that you're soft-spoken.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm a girl dad. I absolutely love my girls.
Yeah.
They're good kids. They're the best part of me, honestly. All my daughters are just turning into just great women, and you know they're nice to their peers. They are friendly at school. They try hard in sports.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're really amazing human beings. And I'm really grateful to have them. They say if you treat your daughters well, they'll always come back and cook you a meal and make sure you know that you're doing good, and you know come freshen up your house and all that type of stuff. And I can see that relationship with my daughters. They'll always be in my corner forever. I've treated them very well.
I love it. So I know you had some street meat yesterday.
I did have some street tacos. Well, not tacos, but I'm so used to being in Albuquerque. Actually,
Like
me
gyros?
talking to a Mexican girl, I thought that tacos right away.
John,
I'm sorry.
I'm not fucking Mexican, motherfucker.
Mexican, Spanish, you know,
I'm
tomato,
not Spanish
tomato.
either.
Tomato, tomato.
But you know what they're doing now? They're frying guinea pigs.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's doing that?
The New York Post talked about it out here in New York.
No, not
You
guinea
gotta
pigs.
be careful. Yeah, they got them
First
guinea
of all, I
pigs.
was joking with the Mexican Spanish thing. I'll go back to Albuquerque and get my ass kicked. Totally joking, guys. I love you guys. So what is your ethnicity?
I'm French and Italian.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you? Are you Arab?
No,
What are you?
I'm American.
You f***ing liar.
I'm not. I swear to God.
Really?
Yeah, I swear. I remember one time. You were like, what's a good cowboy hat to get? And I was like, oh, get a Stetson. He goes, okay, I just want to like blend with your people. And I was like, this motherfucker still thinks I'm Mexican. I didn't even correct him. I'm like, he thinks I'm Mexican. I just roll with it now. Everyone thinks that it doesn't matter what I say. Everyone thinks I'm Mexican, so I just say, okay.
That's
sure.
so funny. I felt like some of your original content before the UFC, you would do like Mexican things.
No, that's my boyfriend's mother.
Oh, that was your boyfriend's mom.
Yeah, and I've known
that
her
wasn't
for
your
15
mom.
years, so she's like my mother.
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
So I call her
okay.
mom. Maybe that's why I confuse a
She's
lot of
the
people.
cutest
Yeah,
woman
she's
ever.
sweet. She's very funny.
What's her name? Shout out to her.
Maria. Shout out Maria.
We love you, Maria.
Yeah, we love you, Maria. No, dude, talk about ride or die. She's a ride or die.
That's awesome.
She's awesome.
That's cool.
Mexicans, man, gotta love them.
For sure.
Yeah, so I'm French and Italian.
Oh, okay, nice, beautiful.
Anyway, can you tell me about sexual chocolate?
Johnny Bones, a.k.a. Sexual Chocolate!
Sexual chocolate. All right. So honestly, I was super young when I came up with that nickname. I have no clue what possessed me to call myself Sexual Chocolate. I did it for literally only one fight. I think it was like back in maybe 2008 or somewhere around there. And right after I got off stage, my fiance's dad just looked at me. He was like, "No." No, we're not doing that. Yeah, so it was one and done. I don't know what came over me.
So this was before the infamous Cialis pill.
This is before the dick pill. Yes, yes. Damn, you're bringing up all the good. You have done your homework.
Dude, I told you, I've seen all your interviews.
Like I told Joe Rogan, I got a big cock. It is what it is.
Dude, it is what it is. Sometimes God just has his favorites, you know.
Needs the blood flow.
Oh, I have a deep question.
All right.
No pun intended.
Nice.
Okay. You've said before that you're a bad guy that is trying to be good.
Yeah.
In your entire career, you've won against some of the toughest opponents, right?
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, not only did you win with ease, but you did it without barely trying.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the times, you would either go out the weekend before, like you would say,
Yeah.
right?
Partied a lot.
Partied a lot. Do you think you've never truly ever feared another man before because your toughest opponent has always been yourself?
Oh, wow. How do we go from penis to such a deep...
I just like to keep it different.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I've feared other fighters before. When I fought against Rampage Jackson, I was absolutely terrified. For some reason, I was getting visited in my dreams, and I dreamt about him several times before the fight, and it just really kind of intimidated me. I had to really wrap my head around that fight before getting in there, and when I got in there, I had a great performance. But you're right. Ultimately, our biggest opponent is ourselves. Our biggest critics is ourselves, and I feel like I've learned how to just get out of my own way. Because with maturity and with age, you know, being brought up in the spotlight isn't always easy. I feel like some of the things I've done, a lot of things that I've done wrong, a lot of people have done as well. The difference is they don't get caught, or they get to hide behind
not in the spotlight.
Not being famous,
public,
right?
yeah.
Right. So I've learned to just be grateful for the good and bad, and for all the many lessons that we go through. And like I said, like we talked about earlier with the puzzle, it makes us who we are today. And I really like the man that I see when I look in the mirror today.
I remember you were talking about the Rampage Jackson fight. You would have dreams, and one dream you were covered in feathers.
Oh, yeah.
You said you felt like you weren't earthly.
Yeah, so that actually happened. It happened before the Rampage Jackson fight. I got down on my knees and I started praying, and I started praying super intensely. And by the time I stood up, you know, I remember touching my own face, and I was touching my own shoulders, and I was just like trying to anoint my own body, and through just such an intense prayer, I started to visualize myself being like an angel. And that may sound weird to a lot of people, but
No.
I just saw feathers all over my body, and these beautiful white feathers all over my body. And I remember standing up and I yelled and I was like, "Woo!" And all my coaches looked at each other, and there was this energy in the room where everybody knew oh, he is on fire right now.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "I want to hit mitts." And one of my coaches picked up his mitts and he's like, "Let's go." And immediately I was fast and I was strong, and I didn't need to stretch anymore. My high kicks were coming up through the roof, and spinning kicks, and every move that I knew was coming out of me fast and strong and with perfect form and perfect technique. And that was just a really surreal feeling to feel. And now before fights, I pray, and I try to feel that same feeling. You know, I don't know if I've ever gotten there the way I did at that moment, but But it's a cool thing to remember. It's a cool thing to go on fights thinking about for sure. And thanks for reminding me about that, because I don't know if I would have thought about that this week.
Yeah.
That's not good for Steve.
Thanks. Sexual chocolate 2.0. It's coming for you.
It's coming for you.
Why do you think some fighters don't watch tape?
I don't know. I think it's just easier not to. When you watch tape, sometimes you get anxiety, and it makes the whole situation just more real. And some guys just like to focus on the physical aspect. I really enjoy watching tape.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about watching tape a lot, but it allows you to, when they go to shoot, that whether their head is on the inside or on the outside, it's like these are things that you know from studying someone.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to add that to your arsenal to know exactly what your opponent's going to do and how to prepare for them?
Yeah, in high school, I did not study at all. And when I would take tests, it was just like one big guessing game. I would just try to like remember what the teacher had said about certain things.
Yeah.
And in my adult life, I really wanted to take my adult life, by the balls and really have control. And studying is the way to do it. I mean, I've learned so much about my opponents over the years through studying. That's the reason why I don't like taking last-minute fights or I get into street fights, is because any of us can get dropped on any given day. My preparation is what makes me different than a lot of my opponents.
Yeah. Love that. I didn't study for anything, but it's because I was an idiot. So. Okay, I've asked this to literally every fighter that I've ever...
Do you want me to hold this?
Oh, thank you. Look at my hand.
Oh, my... Here, wipe it right here.
Thank you, John.
It's okay. It's so good. You're doing great.
I don't know what it's like a...
I do the same thing. When I'm interviewing, I get clammy hands.
I grip onto it so tight. I don't know what it is. I appreciate that.
That's what she said.
Okay, I've asked every fighter this question. And they all say you. Okay. Literally every single one.
Wow.
Okay, so you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
There's an alien invasion.
No. That's flattering.
Yeah, literally every fighter says you. You have to
dope.
pick 3 fighters to be on your team to fight aliens. What 3 fighters would you pick to be on your team?
What 3 fighters? I'm going with, let's see here. Who am I going with? 3 fighters. I'm going with Big Francis Ngannou.
Okay.
I'm going with In Shape DC. And who else? I'll probably go with Big Tommy Aspinall.
These are all great answers, John.
Yeah, I'll be legit, That's a solid squad.
Solid squad.
Yeah.
Squad up, dude, the aliens have no shot.
No shot at all.
No shot. And you have a criminal justice background?
That's right.
Dude, you don't want to act up in front of John. All right, fight fans, so we've had some incredible matchups this year, and 309 is sure to be a ton of fun. So if you're looking to get closer to the action, then head over to my partners over at DraftKings Sportsbook app, because right now, all new customers who bet just $5 will get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Now that's something to celebrate this season. So head over to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use my promo code Nina. The crown is yours. For our main event, we have return of the GOAT, the greatest of all time in MMA, Jon Jones, versus the greatest heavyweight of all time, Stipe Miocic, in a fight you absolutely don't want to miss. In the co-main event, we have Michael Chandler versus Charles Oliveira 2, and now in their second fight, they're chasing the lightweight belt. Oh, it's gonna be so good. A fight I'm really looking forward to is undefeated Bo Nickel versus veteran Paul Craig. Drop your predictions below. I'm gonna be checking them out. I'm gonna be replying to everybody. So head over to DraftKings Sportsbook app, use my promo code Nina, and I'll see you there. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve?
Yeah.
I hate when men whisper around me.
Like when they're trying to tell you something, or like they whisper
when
about
they're just
you?
whispering around me. Like me and my friendships, I feel like we can say how we actually feel, mean what we say.
Okay, yeah.
And when people are whispering around me, I'm just like, bro, speak up, bro. Let us hear what's going on. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, man. Be a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes men soft.
It don't make them soft. Half the time they're not even talking about me or anything.
So just don't whisper about nothing.
Nah, nothing, bro. Nothing.
Okay, got it. Don't whisper.
That's funny. You asked. That's a big one.
It's a good answer. Yeah, you just don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it either.
Fair enough.
Especially if you hear it, you're kind of like, why can't you share it with me?
Yeah, we're all here together.
Yeah, we're all
Just
here. Say it out loud.
Yeah.
No,
I'm weird like that.
I like that. Okay, hey, did you ever see the comments under the video of you, me, and Alex?
Oh, yeah.
They're rude.
I saw some of the comments.
Yeah, they're really f***ing rude comments.
Is this your boyfriend right here?
Yes, that is.
How did he handle the comments?
He
has to be the most confident man.
Okay, this is what people don't understand. One, he's not my videographer. My videographer is Chris.
Okay, there's two guys here.
Yes. Two, he's the most confident man I've ever met, and I've also never given him a reason in our entire relationship to ever doubt me or question me.
I love that.
So everything we do it together. We've been together for 15 years.
That's beautiful.
I live, breathe, and die for that man right there.
Oh, I can feel it. I can feel the energy right now.
Yeah, sometimes I just want to stab him.
He's looking over there. He's over here smiling.
He's always
proud,
telling
though.
me,
He got this proudest look on his face right now.
I mean, he's always telling me, calm down. He's like, I don't give a f***.
He just dropped his cell phone and everything.
He's like, this is engagement. It's engagement. Who gives a f***?
I love that.
Yeah, so f*** all of you guys, first and foremost. Second of all, can you tell people that I didn't sleep with you for an interview?
I'm not going to lie to you. You didn't tell him?
God damn it, John!
No, I'm just not. That's the one thing I'm not going to do here in this interview.
God damn it.
I'm not going to lie.
This is a Christian man right here.
That's funny.
I hope you get a guinea pig.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I hope you get a fried guinea pig.
That's funny.
I really do.
With fries on the side, a little hot sauce.
Yes.
No, but seriously, I really admire you guys' relationship. I think it's really cool. Like the maturity and like that it takes to like love each other the way and for him to show confidence like that. Some of you boys out there could learn from the love these two have. So
thank you.
Keep up the good work, both of you guys.
I appreciate it, John. I appreciate it. I had one thing I wanted to say. Okay, there's something that you've heard what Mike Tyson said. He said, when you're favored by God, you're also favored by the devil.
When you're favored by God, you're also favored by the devil. He's coming for you too.
I thought that was a really introspective thing.
Pretty deep.
I thought it was really deep.
I think there's truth. I think
there's a lot of truth in that.
To that, for
and
sure.
I think because when you're given such a gift, because I think you are favored by God, because there's no one else like you.
Thank you.
You are literally the living embodiment of someone who is favored by God. But also when that happens, you open up doors for everything else. Because when you look at the devil always wants what God has.
Absolutely.
So I feel like...
Are you a believer?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I love this.
Yeah.
I just became a bigger fan.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, I mean, I try to keep all my stuff out of it. Because it's not about me.
Right.
It's always about you guys. But I just find it so interesting. So it's like... no one can really compare you to anyone else, and I think that's why a lot of people don't understand you.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I think it's hard because even when I was growing up, I talk about it sometimes, like I didn't talk to anyone until I was like 5 or 6, but I was also an only child, and I didn't really know how to play with other kids, but it was because I also didn't want to, and I also felt like I just didn't understand other kids. But as I got older, I learned, okay, in order to survive and like assimilate, I have to study other people and like learn about them, because I won't make it. Like, I'm not going to survive in society if I don't learn how to like interact with others and understand and be compassionate to others. So it's like, I understand it. That's my way of feeling misunderstood. But your level of misunderstood is that there's no one else that exists like you, so how can they compare you to anyone else? And I think when people don't understand something, that's when they fear it. So I think a lot of people fear that you exist, and they don't know how to like internalize that. Yeah. So I just want to say, like, I think what you're doing is great, and I have a lot of respect for you, and I just wish you all the best and all of the success in the world.
Wow, I was not expecting this ending to this interview. And wow, so many layers to you, Nina. Thank you for saying these things. Those are very deep things and very true and very real. I signed up for it. At the end of the day, Jesus Christ was an absolute perfect man. He was absolutely perfect, and we saw what happened to him. I'm not even close to being perfect. I've done so many wrong things in my life, and I've given people ammunition to hate me forever. At the end of the day, being the absolute best at what I do comes with a lot of scrutiny and criticism.
A lot of judgment.
A lot of judgment, and also being the best and representing Jesus Christ. I am bound to have a hard time for the rest of my life from the masses, and I accept it completely. I accept this role completely. There is nothing I can ever do to win over the masses. I could live literally perfect for the rest of my life, and people will hate me because of the energy and the love that I have inside that a lot of people just will hate and will not want to understand. So so I say bring it on with all the titles and the nicknames and the allegations, and I'll just bring it on because I'm here for it. And I accept this role, and I love this role. There's no place else I'd rather be.
I also think you're one of the few people who can handle that role, and that's why it was given to you, so. Good shit, dude.
Yo, Nina Drama, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Also, I didn't sleep with Jon Jones for any interview, especially not this one. I just want to clarify that. I just want to clarify that. Thank you so much. Here's my gift to you. And my friend made it. His name is Sam Custom Figs. I'll hold this for you.
All right. Here, you hold that.
He's 14.
He's 14 years
Yeah,
old.
and this is like he's living out his dream. So it's like,
oh, wow.
He said, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
No
he
way.
makes them from nothing. Like it's so cool.
That.
Yeah.
What do you mean he makes it from nothing?
Like he just builds it. He builds them.
Is this like a 3D printer?
Yeah, that and like he I don't know. The guy is great.
Wow, 14 years old.
14, yeah.
One of one, the GOAT edition. All types of wonderful quotes on the back. Sam, you are doing an amazing job, young man. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much for the gift. I actually collect figurines. I have quite a few at my house, and this will go up at my new house. So thank you, Sam. All the best, young man.
That's awesome. You're so fucking stoked. Dude, I'm so happy.
Let's go, Nina.
I'm proud of you. Yeah. Hell
Nina,
yeah.
thank you, bro.
Yeah,
that
thank you
was
so
an
much.
awesome interview.